I wanted to kind of go over League of Legends. So let me tell you something. I play League of Legends since season 1. Since season 1. So I know. I've been toxic since I was fucking born. Or I guess ever since I started playing. Listen, I played World of Warcraft since Classic. I've played League of Legends since freaking season 1. And I wanted to kind of go over Riot. I kind of wanted to go over how skins look nowadays in our, 2024? In 2024. If anybody doesn't know, let me just say this. Nowadays, things are very expensive. Every year it just gets a little bit worse. I like to say it gets a little bit worse. But Necron, which I always feel like I say his name wrong, he's been going over League stuff for forever, whether it's lore or whether it's, what's going down inside of the League community. He's really good. Please go check him out. He's awesome. I've been watching him for fucking years. But I also wanted to give you guys a little bit of context of my skin issue dilemma. Let's just say that. My skin issue dilemma. So check this out. So this is my League account. Just FYI, I don't actually play League anymore, and I went over to the skins. Don't look at the skins, chat. Don't look at the skins. Don't look at the skins. Oh god, now I went over to the wrong space now. I love that as soon as I freaking came over here, now I don't know wait, where is it? I literally just had it and then I lost it. Is it here? Oh my god, I just lost it. As you can tell, I have not been here for a while. Oh, here it is. So, I have a total of... Wait, does this count? Wait, does Chromas count as well? Hold on a minute. 69, by the way, nice. 4, 5, 19, 90... Ooh. Too many. Let's just say that. Too many. So we have expensive skins, which, by the way, look at this. I remember this was the very first legendary skin, Pulsefire Ezreal. Bought it, I think, when it first came out in 2012. Goddamn, I am old. Anyway, look at this. I feel like I can, speak on this a little bit. I have many skins. Again, I don't play anymore. But as you can tell, I was a little addicted. I was very much into the world of League of Legends. Let's just say that. I think the lore in League is actually really good. However, let me just say this. Their practices have gotten worse and worse as the years have gone by. And also, if you play Riot, which by the way nobody plays Riot, Valorant. I specifically remember seeing them getting more and more expensive with their skin pack. I think when I was playing Valorant, when it first came out, I bought that Dragon bundle. Chat, do you know which one that I'm talking about? I think it was like $100 some. I don't know why I did, but I think it was during COVID. I think it was during COVID. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But listen, we all made bad mistakes during that time. Trust me, ask my ex-girlfriend. But anyway, so I love this man. Check him out.
I'm not sure what to say.
Also,
can we go back to the $200 skins? So
okay, I did not know that there was $200 skins. Okay, I'm learning, by the way. And I was telling my chat this earlier, but I strive to be this right here. Look at this, comfy. He is in his pajamas in a comfy outfit, like that right there. Strive to be successful just like this. That's what I want to do every single day. Just be like, yeah, coming into my pajamas yet again, whether it's streaming or YouTube, whatever. It looks comfy. It looks super comfy.
Yesterday, Riot finally
Hopefully it sounds good.
What is happening with Faker skins.
By the way, if anyone doesn't know who Faker is, this is Faker Playmaker. To me personally, I think this is a competitor for League. Pretty much most people know who he is. I think Faker has even gone out of his League more or less. If you don't know League, I think a lot of people still know Faker. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. His name is a household name, at least for us. I like Faker. He's a really cool dude. A lot of people know him, and just in general, that's who he is. Just a little FYI, just for people that are like, who the fuck is Faker? I think he's the greatest esport player of all time. And I don't even watch. I don't watch sports. I used to play sports. I play lots of video games, but I hated watching. I like to play. I like to play. I don't like to specifically, watch them. But anyway, that's just context.
It all started with Faker's mini documentary getting a teaser. Then we got a semi-cinematic
I don't think I've ever seen
trailer
his
for
mini
the skins
documentary.
connected to this. Then we got a reveal of those skins. And then we learned about the pricing.
By the way, this is an Ari skin. Anyone in Ari main? Because if you are mods, just go ahead and ban them. It's toxic. I'm a Mordekaiser main if anyone doesn't know. Well, when I played. I know what you're thinking, Giga Chad. Thank you very much, chat, by the way. Thank you.
And after testing out just how many players would be buying the
Also, I didn't know that they made a skin for Jin for 200. That is ridiculous. So, as you can tell, I'm a little bit behind on things. I'm a little bit behind. However, that is ridiculous. Even 200. Ridiculous.
The $200 skins. Riot decided to step up their game and test out just how many players are able to take a loan to get a skin. So
to take a loan. And you think to yourself, like, haha, very funny. Because, like, skins can be like 10, 20, I mean, I guess $50, I guess, which is still expensive to me. But 500 to take a loan? That's legitimate. You think to yourself, oh, they're just fucking around. No. Think again.
Without further ado, let's have a look at what is actually
God, watching League right now, I'm just like, God, it's been such a long time. It has to at least be like 2 years.
To something new called
maybe like a year and a half, I can't remember.
Legends, a website that is currently giving honor to Faker. Perhaps the
Faker Playmaker. Sorry, it's gonna...
best League of Legends
I love him.
player,
I think
he's
he's
also
really cool.
Widely considered the best gamer in the world in general. It is truly incredible to see what Faker was able to accomplish.
Seriously.
So
he's done so much. He's played for many teams. He's won lots of what do you want to call it? Championships? What does League call it? I want to say, like, what is their main tournament? I can't remember. Are you getting shakes watching this? That's how I am with WoW. I'm just like, Worlds, that's what it is. Okay, listen, I don't be watching, all right? I just play. Well, used to. Actually, you know what's funny? I still briefly play in the league, like, what is it? It's TFT. So I'm in, like, their world still. I love TFT. However, don't even get me started on the fucking TFT skins. Especially if you like the chibis. If you don't like the chibis, that's cool. But, like, you know that one girl with the scissors? Oh, God. There was, like, this really cool skin they had for her. God, that cost me a lot.
Of giving honor.
We're not talking about it, though. Oh, by the way, off topic. There used to be, like, I don't know if it's, like, an app or if it was just, like, a website, but you used to be able to type your name into the site and be like, hey, how much how much money have you spent? So I did this with a few of my friends, and I think I either tripled them or like quadrupled the amount of money that I've spent. And I felt real bad. I'm like, ooh. So, yeah,
I mean, if you just
I've made some mistakes, okay? I used to have some issues.
Quick recaps of what Faker did. After which, the website immediately dives into the Halls of Legends event.
Which I think this is new, right? I'm assuming he's the very first one. I want to say he's the very first one to the Halls of Legend. By the way, Ninja, thank you so much for the 11 months. Savii versus Faker, you already know.
Right, this is not just about giving honors to the players. It is also about the players giving up their money. However, as much as we may be joking here, the first
Wait, hold on a minute, chat. I forgot to do something really fast. It was really cold in my room. I have a little, what is it? It's a unit inside of my room. I meant to turn it off before I started, but I was like, ooh. Okay, now I remember.
Microtransaction that's revealed here is pretty good. At least compared to other league standards. Because remember, all purchases are subjective.
I want you to pay attention to this.
Are the ones setting up the prices.
I want you to pay attention to this. 1,950. Let me show you something really fast. Just so we're all on the same page. Hold on a second. Since I brought this up, I thought this would be a good example. All right, so they're talking about riot points, which I hardly have any. I hardly have any. So check this out. This is what 13,500 RP, right? Nice and easy. The skin is somewhere in the middle, right here. So just remember this. $100. Just remember this. Just remember this.
Pass. That's right. We got a whole new battle pass with this, which is still priced within League's reasonable window. Although it is still about $5 more expensive than all the other passes.
Right.
So for about $20,
since every game has a battle pass now,
100 levels of unlockable rewards. And here, I really want you to remember that this has 100 rewards, okay?
If I remember correctly, because I have played like Call of Duty and Overwatch, I think that's like, what is it? I think that's like the, what am I trying to tell you? Pretty much like the base for a lot of battle passes now. Overwatch had it, I think Call of Duty has it. They're all level 100 or so. I think it's about that much. So just, you know, keep that in mind.
Just keep that 100 in your head. And here you honestly get quite the banger rewards. The main prize here is going to be the Risen Legend LeBlanc, which is your standard epic quality skin.
LeBlanc is such a cunt. I'm not gonna lie. She's so irritating to deal with. But here's the thing. She got nice skins though. Just saying. You got nice skins.
Together with this, you will also get all the SKT T1 skins for all the champions
I have
that
all those
Faker
skins.
Played. 125
I have all those skins. Oh my god. I have problems.
Essence, which is pretty good. That is about 1/2 of one of the most prestigious skins. And a lot of Faker themed items. There are 14 new icons and emotes. The Broccoli Baron title, which is an obvious joke about Faker and the broccoli. The Hide on Bush Ward,
I don't remember that
which I
one.
believe is a reference to Faker waiting in bushes with his Rise.
True.
The Unkillable Demon King
By the way,
banner,
Rise
which
in
is
bush,
another reference
annoying.
to his nickname. And 6 loot orbs, each of which should have at least one skin inside. So as you can see, for about $20, that is a lot.
And it's not bad. I think we were just hooking that up right there. And it's about 15 to 18. So not even like 20. So that's a ton of shit. So this, not bad. I like that. See, this I could buy. I'm not going to buy because I'm not playing anymore. I feel like I think Switch said it, like you feel like I'm like an AA, like I'm in like an alcoholic. I'm just like, no, I'm done with you.
I would actually say that is a pretty good
Well, that is a good skin, maybe.
if you play League of Legends a lot. Because remember, it is still a battle pass. You have to play the game to get all of these. You don't just get them, even though that's what you paid for.
Right.
But alas, such is the
Which, by the way, let me just say this. God, I am the queen at stopping. I am the queen at stopping fucking videos at the perfect time for their faces. God, that looks so good. I am, just so you know my stance, I fucking hate loot boxes. By the way, chat, shut the fuck up with the whole fucking pausing thing. I should fucking slap you. God damn it, now look what you made me do. So I hate loot boxes. I hate them. I'd rather just buy it right up front. I buy it right up front because loot boxes are trash. They're trash. Listen, I am just bad luck. Every once in a blue moon I get lucky, but usually I'm bad luck. Remember that skin I told you with the scissor girl? I'm trying to remember her name. There was one for TFT, but you couldn't just buy it. You had to like do this loot bot system. You got it guaranteed. If I remember correctly, you got it guaranteed after either 50 or 100 pulls. Yeah, it was Gwen. With the scissors, like reminds me of like my one friend that has the scissors. Oh god, she's from FaZe. I like her. Anyway, what was I trying to tell you? Shit, I fucking forgot. Oh yeah, so I rather just buy skins. I like to just buy skins. It's kind of my thing. I love them. That's how I would do things. Again, microtransactions for a free-to-play game, sure. Yep, exactly. I love Sheena. Shout out to Sheena. But yes, sorry about that. I keep fucking forgetting where we were. So yeah, loot boxes terrible. Loot boxes fucking terrible because it usually costs a fortune. And knowing my luck, it's just 10 times worse. So I usually just want to buy skins if the game is good, because that's another thing too. If a game sucks cock, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not gonna fucking buy shit. I ain't gonna even play it most likely. But if we're talking about a game I kind of like, I don't mind giving a little something, you know, kind of look cute and whatnot. But I am very much against a lot of this now, because I know I had a problem back when, but I can't think of a game that I've actually done this with in a while. So, you know, so listen, we've learned.
Battle passes.
Come on, chat. We can make her happy. She clearly needs it.
So far, so good, right?
Shh.
Wrong. Let's have a look at the second microtransaction. Here,
you can buy. But wait, there's more.
A standalone skin.
I hate Ari mains. I hate Ari mains so much.
But it is
now
not
that
a
makes me shake.
Rework of the animations. Still, this one will cost you $50. Which in reality is a whole bundle.
I'm looking at it right now. I literally have my league. Okay, I have the league open on like the other side.
This bundle will also give you the Hall of Legends Battle Pass, which means that technically the skin is only $30.
Actually, hold on a minute. So it's 5,450. So if you look at this, see, I am so glad that I at least opened up my client. See, so 5,430. So he's a little bit off. So it's supposed to be this, but it's also with the bonus. So really it's more like $45, give or take. About $45. Actually more like maybe like 40. But even still, that is a lot. That is a lot. Unless he's talking about, oh, wait. He might, you know what? Actually, I take that back. He's adding this one and that one. Never mind. He's adding both of them. Oh, excuse me. I'm wrong then.
So, in reality, the price stays at 50. And what makes this one special is not
Which, by
just
the way,
fakers.
I am so surprised that original one isn't in this one, because that's still $50. If I was a business, if I was a nice business, a general nice business, I would add that one in there, because I feel like $50 is a lot. You know, $50 is indeed $50. So that's kind of a lot, especially for a video game digital skin, a nice business. Okay, you know what I mean. Listen, if I wasn't trying to be a little twat and greedy, listen, it sounds like Blizzard now. Blizzard's fucking like this too. Actually, you know what? I take that back. You want to know who's worse? I think the two companies, and I could be wrong. Actually, let's say three. The three companies I think are really bad is Riot, and I'm talking about micros. So we have Riot. We have what is it? What is the Grand Theft Auto one? EA also, and then also Rockstar. I think those three are really, really, really bad. Blizzard's bad too, but I still think that they're like a strong fourth. Let's just say that. I think they're a strong fourth. But yes, in my personal opinion, and Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard's like terrible, especially now what they used to do. Have you seen the Overwatch store? Yeah, no. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Some unique features. The skin has a special taunt that actually gives you a number of all your takedowns.
This is how I know that the League of Legends community is so toxic. They will buy a skin just to flex that. Just be like, I got like 5 fucking kills. I got 5 fucking kills. And I'm just like, bitch, nobody gives a fuck. I mean, they're going to call you slurs anyway, so I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. But then again, they live and breathe off of fucking toxicity. Trust me, I know.
And that's kinda it. You also have your special
That's all they need. That's all they need.
Emote. But those are kinda standard these days. And no, I don't count getting the actual champion as a bonus. So on top of the quality of a normal epic skin,
I thought, if I remember correctly, if you get a bundle, and if you have this champion, I thought they like reduced the price by a little bit. At least I think so. I could be wrong. Chat, do you know any toxic League players inside my chat? Not exactly sure, but I thought like if you had the champion, they would kind of like get rid of it a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe that was old school. I remember the old school bundles, like the starter pack. If you had certain like champions, it would like cut it off and reduce the price. So nope, just a toxic IRL office person. You said, you know, I might be toxic, but I'm not that toxic. You know what? Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
You are just paying extra $10 for an emote that shows you your takedowns.
That's all people need.
Not the best, but it is still not that bad. No.
I will say one thing. Riot knows their community. They're like, I bet you these dumb fucks are gonna buy this. Just to be toxic. Just to be toxic. And you know what? I would love to see Riot and just be like, hey, can I like look at how many people have bought this skin? Just this one. Just this one. Not the other ones, but just this one. I bet you it's a shit ton. I bet you it's a fucking shit ton.
If we want to go bad, we need to turn a microtransaction into a macro transaction.
Real fast. $50 for the first one. There's still 2 more.
And we
Sorry,
do
my
that
head's
by
blocking
raising the price 6 times. That's right, as the gaming company trend goes these days. This skin has multiple tiers for purchase. I mean, where did Riot get this idea?
I wonder. Oh, don't even get me started with the Ubisoft thing. We briefly had a video on that one, which by the way, go and check that out. It's a pretty good one. But then it's so funny because we made a whole video about Ubisoft, and then they're like, hey, by the way, now we have new drama. I'm like, but there's more? There's more. There's always more. He's like, but wait, look at this shit, by the way. Look at this shit. By the way, what the fuck is this? Wait, they trying to make me buy a subscription? Oh, hell no. They said ultimate version, $129.99. Second version, which by the way, I think you only get this for maybe these 2 right here, which is awful. And I think the other one, I think it's like 70 something. It's not 60. I don't even think it's 70. I think it's like maybe either like 79.99 or 80, but he's blocking it, so I'm not too sure.
Ubisoft. And yes, we are.
It's definitely 90. I saw a 9.
Price of $50 all the way to 32,000 RP.
Brother, So let me bring up the old leg thing again, since you know I'm using examples from myself. By the way, I look at my skins and I'm like, well, look what you did. Look what you did. I used to love DJ Tones. Listen, DJ Sona was nice. Sorry, I love music. So let's just say, wait, hold on. What is it? What is it again? Was it 32? 32. That's 13,000. That's not even including the LeBlanc one, from my understanding. And my question is this, like, you know how they, like, you had to add the LeBlanc with the Ari one? Like, do you have to buy the one and then also the first Ari, then the second one? Like, how does that work? In my head, I'm like, surely it's at least just the one, right? Which, again, I think if one specific skin is way more than the $100 version, y'all got problems. Y'all got fucking problems. That's all. Y'all got fucking problems.
Or in other words, about
also, Lightning, thank you so much for the Prime. I really appreciate it.
That is already more than the $200 skins.
Which apparently I wasn't, okay, I wasn't a part of that. Apparently that's a Jin thing, which some people really like Jin. So, you know, there's that.
Gacha system, so you have to buy it for that high price directly.
Anybody buy that skin?
It's supposed to be
Wait,
better.
hold up. I don't want to shit talk y'all, but at the same time, who bought this skin? Who bought the Jin skin? I want to know. You know what? No one's gonna raise their hand. They're gonna be like, no, I'm good. If chat says no, then I'm happy. I'm not
sure if it is. Well, as it tends to be, upon seeing this high
Here's
price,
people
usually look at what they can get for that price to see if it is justified. So, let's have a look at what we get. So, for the extra $250,
let's see what they got.
An upgraded version of the skin. This skin.
An upgraded version of the skin? And it only costs $300. Holy shit. What a deal. What a steal. What a steal.
Has an extra feature. It evolves. Based on the video, you get credit for destroying structures or killing opponents, and after getting enough points, the skin evolves. Which pretty much just turns her dress black and it turns her tails into a bunch of foxes.
Holy. Let me tell you, chat, what a steal. That is a deal. That is a deal. Listen, buy right now. Listen, I'm opening up the store right now. I'm ready to buy it. I'm ready.
Admittedly, it looks pretty good. And there is also a third
it's a good looking skin.
Which essentially turns the skin into a prestige version, but that's only up during her ultimate. So when the ultimate goes off, she transforms back.
Amazing. Amazing. This is real money. This is real money. Even compadre's like, are you fucking with me? But does it have a barefoot version? Hell nasty.
Although while it's up,
Cochino.
apparently she also gets unique HUD elements on screen. Now, if you look directly at all...
Just like every other fucking skin. Every other skin, they do something. They're like, rah. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Here in this bundle. You have the unique transformations, which we just mentioned, but here we learned that each transformation also has unique voice lines. But apparently, the skins also get a...
I feel like this whole video, I gotta be like this. What is that one? What is that one emote where I'm like, oh, it's fucking crazy. I know, no way. I'm no weighing right now. It's like, holy, what a steal. Someone buy that for me right now. Joking.
Custom
you don't even have my account.
Which I assume
you don't even have my account.
New voice for the
800% value.
It should really be.
It's like fucking Diablo Immortal. 800% value, baby. 800% fucking value.
Just a new border around the words First Blood. Then this skin also has a unique animation for destroying towers and killing enemies. It is this fox slamming down, which looks like a finisher from Valorant.
The crazy part is that is their first one. If anyone's ever played Valorant, when I was really depressed, let me tell you, I played Valorant. And let me tell you something. I always thought the kill animations are cool. Don't get me wrong. When you like, I think you have to kill the whole team and it's like, or something. I think there was a dragon one. Remember how I told you, I regretfully say this, whenever you're like, what is it? It was one of their very first big bundles and it was the dragon one. It was the dragon one. Savi was an e-dater. Shut the fuck up. Listen, I know Valorant is all about dating. It's more like a dating site. I'm gonna be real with you. It's more of a dating site. Point is though, they did have a cool like animation with it, but now they're putting it inside of League. But it only costs $500, or I guess in this one $300. What a steal! What a steal!
And all things considered,
once I get a Mordekaiser one, then I'm ready.
New thing. As far as I am aware, finishers don't exist in League of Legends.
I don't think so.
Even though they exist in every other Riot game. So from a marketing perspective, I have to advise you. Don't get baited into buying an expensive skin because it has some features which other skins don't.
Don't buy a skin that's $300 fucking dollars. Or excuse me, there's another one. But wait. But wait, there's more. It's like, no. Don't get baited into that, please, please.
Eventually, after this feature gets tested.
Also, real quick question. I know Dota is like their competitor. I'd say. How is Dota skins? Is it a lot?
Extremely likely we will see other finishers in the game.
Oh boy.
Maybe it will be turned into a separate cosmetic. That's what would make sense. Once the Pandora's box
nice
gets
tip here.
opened,
Do not play League.
It will be everywhere.
And
it happens
base comment.
in literally every live service game ever. So don't buy it just for the finisher. Anyway, next.
But you want to know the worst part is that somebody will. Well, actually, just in general, I bet you there's a ton of people that bought just the regular Ari skin because of that fucking taunt. It keeps track. It keeps track of all your kills. So you damn well know. You damn well know that somebody didn't. Somebody fucking didn't. Hi Mallory, thank you for the raid, by the way. Thank you.
It also
thank
gets
you.
mentioned that you get everything from the previous bundle. So pretty much just the border icon and emote, and also the battle pass. There
a battle pass. What a steal. What a steal.
Is also a holographic immortalized splash art, which sounds way too cool for an animated splash art which you are only going to see during champion select. So you will see.
But it's all about flexing the money, Chad. It's all about flexing the money. Let me just say that. You're just like, damn. Let me just say this. That should be looking nice. But you want to know the worst part is, though, is that League people will do that shit. League people will do that shit. They're just going to be like, jealous? Jealous about my $500 fucking skin? Also, let me just say this, too. Maybe I'm wrong for this. Listen, I promise you I'm not a fucking coomer. I promise. Like the skins for like Nikkei and also like a Zero Lane are like, at least with their animations, 20 times better. 20 times better. Let me tell you. Like, I don't know. I just think they're better.
It exactly for like 60 seconds. There is also a dynamic profile background, which I assume is the exact same animation
I can't help,
you can see
I cannot help but being sarcastic. I'm just like, wow. I can't believe that Riot's trying to do that shit. It's like, hell no.
Screen right now, except you will see it on your profile. An immortalized border, so a cooler version of the previous border.
It's worth the $300.
Icon and emote.
I can believe it.
A cooler version of the previous icon and emote. So really, you don't get much from the previous pack. And that
exactly.
should be
and it goes from $50, which actually, I take that back. If you just bought the Ari one by itself, it was like $40. It's about $40, like give or take. So you're going to go from like $40 to $300. Like I said, what a steal. What a steal. What a steal.
Justifies the $250. It means you are paying for the transformation feature, and that is honestly it. You are raising it from an epic skin to a legendary skin.
They said, check this out.
$250.
But they know, again, I said this prior, but they know, Riot knows that people will buy it. People will buy it. And that, if that doesn't show you the fucking... if that doesn't show you the way of how games are going to be going, I don't know.
But,
it's crazy.
If you look down there, you know that's not it. We all know that
but
there
wait,
is also
there's more.
The third bundle. So
there's more. Sorry, I can't help it.
Let's rip the band-aid off.
I can't help it.
So for over
what a steal!
The price,
what a steal!
59,260 RP, or
wait,
rip the band-aid off. So for over double the price, or 59.
Slowly do it. So you gotta times that by 5. You just gotta times that by 5, and then you're good. You're good. What a steal!
260 RP, or in other words,
what a steal!
Almost $520.
Oh, that's nothing.
The new features better get mind-blowing. And you know what? They will blow your mind.
Blow my mind that it's that much.
Be in a good way. So on top of the skin evolving for another $250. Which overall is more than the minimum wage of many countries around the world. The skin gets a new Faker's signature move.
What a fucking steal. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Which shows Faker above Ari. Yeah. Also, you have Faker's structure finisher, which gives you a bit of red smoke around the tower when you destroy it, and a signature pops up. Next, you also have the final boss Faker title, which, first of all, that is a weird title. Would I be the final boss Faker Necrit? Doesn't really have the ring to it.
For me, it would be the final boss Faker Savii. It'd be the final boss Faker Savii. That sounds fucking awful. Sounds fucking awful.
So I am pretty
Hi, Lemmy, how you
people
doing?
will get bullied if they are caught with this title.
Honestly, fuck them. Get bullied. Get bullied. If I was playing this game and I saw that shit, I'm like, wow, you really wasted your fucking money, didn't you? I would be extra toxic. Be like, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
just like they have with the $200 Jin skin.
God, I would be so toxic. I would be trolling this man. I would troll that man so hard that I got fucking banned. Don't care. I don't even play the game anymore.
Get more icons and emotes. So again, the previous ones lose their value. There is also a new signature splash art, which is exactly the same as the previous one, except this one is signed.
A virtual signature.
Just to remind you, that is a digital signature on your screen for $500. Then it mentions you also get everything from the previous bundles, which is pretty much the transformation feature of the skin and the battle pass.
Can I remind you? Okay, if anybody doesn't... Wait, hold on. Icy, you know League. I fucking love you, girl. Sorry. So, I'm not sure if you guys know, but Faker used to... And I'm pretty sure he doesn't really do it much now. I don't think either. But he doesn't really use skins. Isn't that crazy? A guy that doesn't use skins, and they're like, so we're gonna profit off y'all, and we're gonna make $500 skins. Just to keep you context, just to give you context, just to give you context. Just saying.
You also get a special chroma recolor of the LeBlanc skin, and a special recolor for all the T1 skins of the champions that Faker plays.
And let me just say, these chromas suck. Look at those colors. Give me my red and black and then I'm happy. So who is Faker? Faker Playmaker. Look him up. I'm a reformed League player. I like you. Used to be an anime. Mods, Van Icy. I'm Mordecai's main.
Lastly, and most importantly,
you were an anime.
You also get 100 pass levels.
Worth it. Worth it. Chat, somebody give me $500. Joking, please.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you remember the thing I told you to remember? That's right. Why play a game that gives you rewards, which you paid for, when you can pay $500 and just skip everything and get all the rewards at once?
And you know why they do that, right? Because it takes a minute, most likely, to get from level 1 to freaking 100. No, don't do 100 gift subs. It's a fucking joke. Yes, but it takes 1 to level 100. Because I remember the Overwatch pass was kind of like that too. And let me tell you something. You want to know why they get it? Is that if it dropped right now, let's just say that, it dropped right now. I think the pass is already out. They can flex anything that's inside of that for a short period of time. For a short period of fucking time. But they get to, like, I don't know what's in there, probably skins and other shit. I have no idea. But they get to flex that shit off ASAP. And they love that shit. They're just like this. Like, I bet you they're beating off to that shit. They love it. Be like, jealous? It's like, no, bitch. Brother, ugh.
What's crazy about this is that, yes, this is literally just you buying a digital signature and 100 level boosts. That is it. That is honestly wild. Like, look, if Faker doesn't personally come to my room and sign the tower I just destroyed, I'm not sure if it's worth it.
If Faker doesn't wine and dine me and fuck me right afterwards, then it's not worth it. Because here's the thing. I'm getting fucked regardless. I am getting fucked regardless by Riot. So I'm just saying, listen, you better do more than just that. Gotta fucking wine and dine me first too, Jesus.
In fact, now you might be asking, just who is this for? Well, let me tell you, it's for all the people who buy all the skins, regardless of what they are.
Does anybody know how much it cost? Maybe minus this one. Does anyone know how much it costs without deals? Unless there's like a set number, how much all of that would cost? I'm sure, like, if there's no like deals or anything else, because let me show you something. One last thing. So you can do stuff like this. So they give you, let's see, where is it? Gosh, your shop. So they give you little drops from time to time to be like, hey, this is 60% off, 50% off. Ooh, I kind of want to buy that skin. Later. But anyway, so you can do that stuff and it's crazy. So yeah, I bet you that shit costs a fortune.
To which you might argue,
it's a good skin. I like the astral skins. Like, I think they look great. Plus, Mr. Tubers is so cute. Okay, I will say that. I will say that. Tubers is adorable.
Why? Oh yeah, they do. I have the receipts.
60K isn't that bad. I just read that first message. 60K isn't that bad. Try getting 160 plus skins. Who the fuck are these people? Who are these people? As a 0. Wait, hold on. This is how they fucking sound too. Hold on. Ajay, 0.1% lingual. This is good news for me. 60K isn't that bad. Try getting 1,600 skins. That's pretty cheap. Can't wait to get closer to 1,700 skins. Fucking losers.
Those people are real. They scare me, dude. Now throughout all
scares
of
me
this,
too.
I have
what kind of job do you have? What are you, a doctor? What, a lawyer? Better Call Saul? What is this? Y'all got some money. You're like a drug dealer.
Let my opinion out. And the truth is, I don't really care what Riot is selling. It's a skin, and fortunately, a skin can't ruin gameplay. Of course, there are exceptions.
I remember. This wasn't good. That's all I gotta say.
So is
their
League
parents?
Worse because this
What, you get like $500 from your parents?
Arguably
Bitch, I couldn't even listen. I know some people used to get like allowance and shit. You know what my papa and what my mom said? Bitch, you're lucky you're alive in my house eating my food. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I get it.
So I'm not mad at Riot or anything like that. I just think they've gone mad. Because I have no idea who could even greenlight this.
Exactly. Also, that's what I'm saying.
I am mad. The drama is not over. You'll see some pretty awful things
you
coming
said,
in
but
just
wait,
a second.
there's
anyway,
still more.
This is supposed to be a celebration of Faker. Instead, it is a celebration of the people who can afford to celebrate Faker. And
they said the VIP crew can celebrate, but you poor people, no. It's like, oh, okay. He's my favorite in the world. It's like, that's too bad. You have $500? Ooh, he's looking inside of his wallet. Ooh, guess not. It's like a bouncer. They're like, nope, no celebrating for you.
Honestly, I don't think that's gonna be many. I still think a lot of people
I don't know
will
about
buy the base $50 version. That's gonna be way more people than you
I
probably
agree.
think.
The $50 version, easy. They get LeBlanc, they get all that, then you get Ari, perfect. And again, I shit you not, one of the big selling points other than a flex is because, again, League players are toxic. Trust me, I know, present. And let me tell you something. Like, just to flex off how many kills you have, like, let's just say you have 18 kills. The fact that you can taunt and it put 1-8, done. Don't even get me started. I bet you a lot of people buy that middle one also because there's a finisher. Just like he said, like prior, there is not a finisher in this game. At least I don't think so. So anything that's brand new like that, they will flex that shit. They will flex that shit consistently because I think you can get the finisher at the $300 mark. But even still, it's fucking terrible.
A slightly smaller chunk of all of those people will actually go for the $250. It sounds ridiculous, but I actually believe that.
Yeah,
but hopefully not too many people get baited into the $500 bundle. That one is a joke. And what's the dumbest part about all of this is that I don't think Faker even gets a cut from this. Like, if Faker gets 90% of...
He gets 30%. Oh, actually, I forgot. It's not him. It's his team. It's his team. It's his team. They said, we're going to give it to your team, even though it's specifically for your name. Again, hooking up the homies, cool, but...
of all the profits. A lot more people would feel better about their illusion that they are actually supporting an individual. But it's more likely that Riot will get most of the profits.
Yeah.
And many people will feel like Riot is just leeching off of Faker, which...
Yeah. It's crazy. I know it's almost as if like that's exactly what's fucking happening. Oh, but it's cool though. It's cool though. You're gonna celebrate me though. Ooh, woo. Like... Come on now. Come on, dude.
In this case, that's exactly what they might be doing. So, apparently, that is indeed what's happening. Because on the website, they confirm that 30% of the profits will go to the entire team, which is reasonable because Faker wouldn't be where he is without a team. But not only is the 30%
I keep up
cut
with league
quite
news
bad, but
because
that
I have a
also
problem.
means that Faker
I do the same thing with
gets
WoW.
even less. So overall, the situation is not amazing. But don't worry, we are not done with the drama just
He
yet.
said, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's fucking more.
Because there is one more thing we have to
one
mention.
more?
At the very bottom, there is also an FAQ for this skin. And here they talk about how long the event will be up for, what the Hall of Legends is about. They even talk about how the pricing was decided.
Money. Do you remember the SpongeBob episode, or what's it, the SpongeBob movie, where he's like, why did you build 2 Krusty Krabs? Money.
Long story
Fucking
short,
Mr.
is
Krabs.
for those who are looking to flex their fandom.
Because that's what League players do. They said, you want to flex, baby? Brother, You know what's going to happen? They're going to flex and I'm going to make fun of them. You're like, how's $500 right down the fucking drain? And you know what they're going to tell me? They're like, feels good. That's what they say because they love it. They love it. It's crazy. It's crazy if you ask me.
For $500.
They don't care.
Yeah, do you remember feeling pride and accomplishment? Also, in another
Games
question,
don't give a fuck about that nowadays. You know how new games now, and you know, we've talked about this in like a couple of like videos, but back in the day, you used to be able to work for all your guns, all the cool skins and everything else. Now they're like, if they can't profit off it, they don't want it. They don't want it. You said don't kink shame them. Oh, maybe that's what it is. It's the people that want to get yelled at. They're like, oh my God, yes. It's like getting flexed on and also getting shit on. It's like the same thing. It's like a nice little wombo combo. I like that. I like that. That's actually pretty good.
They mentioned that this will return annually. Yep, Riot plans to release a new $500 skin every year.
Nope. I bet you the next one's $600. Might as well go for 1,000. Might as well go for a fucking 1,000. Might as well. Why? Because there's fucking losers that will buy that shit. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that because we're gonna get kink shamed. Excuse me.
But that's not the worst part. Somehow things get far worse.
But wait, there's more.
And I mean,
I love it.
This is the bottom of the barrel of predatory practices. Because after setting up this ridiculous price, and after trying to bait...
By the way, something that he said, predatory practices. I remember seeing this from someone. When I think of predatory practices, yes, this is shitty. Yes. However, this is something that you don't need to live. This is not something you need to... This is something that you can avoid. You know what I think of predatory practices? Rising the price for houses, for medicine, for things that you need to live. Because those are things it's like, well, I need this to survive. Well, give me the money. This is something that you can skip. You don't need this. And yet, that is, I mean, again, you're preying off of people that are stupid. You're preying off of people that are dumb, that are stupid, that want to flex your little penis. But here's the thing. Like, this is something that you can technically avoid. You can technically avoid this. Is it predatory? I think there's different definitions. So it's, you know, I don't know. It's yes and no. Let's just say that. Yes and no. Also, Ben, thank you for the Prime. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Nacho, thank you for the bits.
People into buying.
I said, look, I bought skins and wasted money in League, but I also use the shit in game for my own enjoyment. Savvy is right. Thank you. However, there's a lot, and I will say it. There was skins that I would buy for champions I never used because I told myself if I ever get good at them, I'll have a cool skin for them. I had a problem. I don't play anymore. That is all.
something they will absolutely regret buying the next year. They dropped
sometimes I would though. Just like Mordekaiser.
Line on the
I had a problem.
entire website.
I'm sorry.
At current, this content is meant to be available for limited time only. And
FOMO. They said FOMO. So not only are they like, hey, you need this. This is fresh stuff. But if you don't get this, good luck. Good luck. You want to know what this reminds you of? So, again, I've been playing League for a very long time. So actually, let's use a better one. Let's use a better one. I played League and Warframe for a while. Does anyone know, like, if you never bought the Founders Pack, or hell, for League, if you never bought the CD version of it, you will never get, what is it? Is it Excalibur Prime? Yeah, I think it's Excalibur Prime, even though there's a better Prime now. And then for League, there was, what skin is it for the disc? I'm trying to remember. Is it Twisted Fate? It might be Twisted Fate. I'm trying to remember. It is, okay, so it is Twisted Fate. Or Black Alistar, that's right. Wait, what about Rammus? Rammus had that Bowser skin. Was that one also? I can't remember. Point is that's that FOMO. And you know what? People crave that. Actually, another good example, because I'm a Toxic WoW player also, or used to be. You got me. There was trading card ones. You're talking about, what's the tire name? Crystal Tire? No. There's the tire one. There was the dragon. There was the fell dragon that you would get from the card game. There was a lot. I'm trying to remember specific. Wait, Spectral Tiger. Now those were from a card game, but it's one of those things where it's like, these are all FOMO things, especially since like with the, you can't get the skin anymore for League. You can't get the skin anymore for Warframe. And the card game, you can still look for the cards, clearly, but that card game has been done for a long time. So if you don't got what they had, sucks to suck.
And there are no plans to bring these cosmetics back. Likewise, there are no plans to add the Hall of Legends cosmetics to the
Umber,
loot
I think,
pools,
is the one, and it's better.
Rerolls.
But even still, it was still a really cool skin. You want to know who has that skin? Rav has the Excalibur Prime skin. I'm like, you are such an asshole. And he was like, what? I just got it. It's like, it doesn't matter. You're an asshole. I would love to have that fucking skin. Warframe's a cool game. Shout out to Warframe.
That's right.
Warframe is expensive too.
$500 FOMO. If it was just $500, who cares? It's a skin the world won't burn. But if you say, hey, that's a $500 skin
that you'll never see again,
it will never return, well, now you are absolutely just baiting people into buying it.
You know what this reminds you of? So I've said this prior, but my Nana, my Theo, like a lot of them have gambling issues. Now, this isn't a gambling thing. You can just buy it. But they told me that they're like, hey, like this might be the time. This might be like the time where they make big money. And also it's this FOMO thing where they're like, I need this now. And that's something that I used to hear, to the point where now I'm broke. That's actually why I don't like loot boxes. That's why I don't like loot boxes. But even still, it's the same thing. Except this one, maybe. Okay, this one's still fucking terrible. But at least you can buy it. It's not like getting loot boxes over and over again, which I still think is probably worse. So, wait, you said Black Alistar is 350 plus if you buy it. And I think you have to get the account, whoever account that is. Because I think it's account bound. So you can't just buy it and then be like, yep, that's mine. Because the Fell Dragons and stuff, if you have like the code, it still works. Loot boxes are still worse. True. The fact that you can just buy this is still better. Even though it's $520, the loot boxes, they may be like 1,000 until you fucking get like the rare skin. It's usually like a 0.01% or some stupid shit. So yeah, it's stuff like that where I'm like, wow.
This is without a doubt predatory. Because you are exploiting your own player's impulsiveness. And you know this is what you are doing because this is an extremely common practice in sales. This is garbage. And even though before it was just jokingly bad, with this single line, any solidarity you could have had before was just destroyed.
But if you think about it though, and this is why when I was talking about the whole predatory thing, Are you trying to steal money or not? Well, actually, yeah, actually, if you're really thinking about it, if you're trying to steal money from people, yeah, because you know people are going to buy this, but they have a choice. They have a choice. If they want to be a stupid bitch and fucking buy it, then let them be a stupid bitch. If anything, Riot's trying to take the money from people that are probably going to spend money on other things. You might as well buy a skin than buy drugs. You know, like you might as well do something else with it, because here's the thing. Like this is what companies do. Again, I worked for a company. I've worked for finance. Listen, I'm big with my numbers. So finance and stuff, I know I'm a VTuber. So you think we're dumb, but here's the thing. I know my numbers. And let me tell you, companies do this. I work with vendors. I worked with a lot of people that, like, you know, money gets like passed around a lot. And the people that we would sell to, it would always be triple the price of what we would buy it for. So you think to yourself, oh, like you need that to survive and to pay for people. But here's the thing. No, that's not the case. It's just to make extra money. That's why the profit sharing was kind of a big deal. So it's just kind of how companies work. So it's not just them.
The feedback will be harsh, and I understand that the prices will not change as a result. But this should not be a limited purchase. There is no reason to do it, and you are actually harming people.
Nope. I disagree. Fuck them. Fuck all them people. If you want to waste your fucking money like that, let them do it. Fuck them. Like, it's just one of those things where, like, they know what they're doing. This game has been out for a long time. So they know the drill. They know the drill. It's not like it's a brand new game. Like, they know the fucking drill. So fuck them, you know? Like, let them waste their money.
So please, Riot, reconsider this. And that...
Nope.
...is the $500 skin.
Oh, she looks like that? What a steal. Chat, what a steal. What a steal.
Explained. I honestly don't even know how we got to this point.
Oh,
it
boy.
all started with prestige skins, then we got some mythic essence, then we got $200 skins, and now...
Hear me out. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not mine, is it? Skins. I love my mythic Mordekaiser skin. Also, I also love my Volibear one. And also, I love my Malphite one. Janna. See, this is what I mean. I bought this, or wait, I'm not sure if I bought this or worked for it. I can't fucking remember. But I don't play Janna at all. I'm not a fucking support. What am I, some kind of bottom? No. Listen, and also my Garen. I'm a top and I'm a jungler. Those are my skins. But yeah, so these ones I played with. I don't even know why I fucking bought that. Great example. I don't play this champion. I do play this champion. I do play this one from time to time. But these ones are the expensive ones. These ones are still pretty expensive. As you can see, there's a trend. There's a trend. So, you know.
Now we are up to $500. Like, honestly, what's gonna be next?
600.
That's my guess. To be a $1,000 bundle one day, right?
I was thinking the same thing. I bet you in a year and a half. No, actually, next year.
Are going. There is like nothing else that can be done now. Every video game under the sun has multiple editions that have ridiculous prices, and now, why do skins have the same thing? And what's worse is that it is confirmed that it will be coming
because people justify it as it's a free game. And you know what? Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. They're not wrong. It is a free game, so this is how they make their money. And here's the thing. Most games, what, $60 to $70, right? As long as they don't have microtransactions also, like, that's a steal. People are like, $60 is like a lot for these games. Well, $500. Have fun with that. Again, you don't have to buy it, but a lot of people will try to get you to do it. So
annually, so it will be a $500 annual FOMO. And
600. Listen, hear me out. So we'll probably go over a video again of this. So next, what does it say? Annually? Okay, so next year, I bet you 600. It could be 500, but my guess, 600.
This Riot warned us. They warned us with the tag they put on their trailer.
Ain't no fucking way. They said hashtag expensive Ari. They said, come on, bitch. Listen, you know you're going to buy it too. And you want to know what? Here's the thing. If this is what it was supposed to be, let's just say that, like, because I'm assuming this is the picture that they fucking took. 3.7K people said, like, I said, I like that. It's like, no. No. God, that's so good. That is so good. Listen, that's a good ass video. I like this one. Listen, all I gotta say is this. Microtransactions. They are getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But at the same time, I told you guys this before. It's a different kind of predatory practice. You have a choice to not get this. Now, I know a lot of people don't have self-control. I get it. I get it. But at the same time, there's this, and then there's shit such as like buying a home where you can't even fucking buy a home now because it's so expensive. Now, some people can, but, or like, again, medicine. Holy shit. Things are expensive. Don't even get me started on if you don't have insurance. Trust me, I was dealing with that for military. Ever since I retired, I'm like, oh my God, this shit is expensive. So yes, that shit is terrible. But at the same time, you have a choice with this. So that's kind of how I feel about the matter. So, Necrid, how they always say, I feel like I say his name wrong consistently. He makes great videos. And again, let me just say this also. If you ever want to know the lore of like certain League characters or whatever, he does a really good job of it. They're older videos now, but even still, chef's kiss. I am a big fan of the League of Legends universe. Listen, Arcane, first season, chef's kiss. And don't even get me started on when the second season pops out. Baby. So I think League's like lore is great, and they don't put it in the game. So like you can kind of just like, you have to read up on it. But now that they're starting to do more videos and they're starting to do more games, they're starting to do more stuff where it's like, hey, this is the League universe. That makes me happy. God, that makes me happy. So great video. Please follow this man. Listen, subscribe to him. He does great stuff. I have been watching him for years. Before I even started doing the shed. So let me put the link in the chat. Thank you. This is a good video. I love this. I love shit like this. To be able to talk about like how the video game industry is going, microtransactions, or even real life shit. It's great. I love it. Good ass video.